Put my phone up.
Oh, this is hey, you live in the living color right now. Somebody put your phone up. Shit, you already got couch pants down, player.
Are they can hear me now?
Yes, we're live. They can see us.
Oh shoot, our boy Tree say y'all blocked.
Oh shit! What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Four Kings Podcast. What's up, Tree? Good to have you off of Facebook jail. You know you got to be specific when you say you off lock. You know, us black folks celebrating folks getting home and shit. And then the first thing they do is want to get on Facebook. So yeah, appreciate you for getting off Facebook jail, bro.
Shout out to my boy Tree.
Oh man, what an intro. What up, Reno? What up, Reno? There go my dog, Kellen. Kellen, I'm gonna talk to Kellen in my NO voice. There go my round. There go my dog, Kellen. Yeah, we finna hit him. Yeah.
Shout out to K. I see you.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, we going. I mean, Tree already acknowledging the bird in the room, and the elephant in the room.
Said the bird. Why are you gonna call the woman a bird?
You know what?
Oh Lord,
that was the first animal that came to mind.
Wow, why you gotta be an animal?
I mean, hey,
slipping.
the first creature.
yeah, he's saying everything she would say.
Right. So once again, welcome to another episode of Four Kings Podcast. Back like cook crack with more sauce than a Big Mac. It's C-Mac.
And now it's just Ray Bud.
It's just Ray Bud.
That's all.
And my life never easy.
Not there we go. My life never easy is BTZ.
Okay. What's up?
I had to do it smooth. Don't judge me.
Right.
No judgment. No judgment.
This is a no judgment zone. Who else we got? Yeah, all right, get on. Bet that.
Oh, you got to rep your squad. Go ahead, rep your squad.
No, wait. You gotta
give the intro.
You got to, we got the first lady of Four Kings, the home skillet, the ride or die, you know what I'm saying? The Miss New to the crew, but
Yeah, get it in.
Ray Bud, Barry White having voice. Yeah, you do got a little, you got that. Telling me this.
Why is the first song everybody goes to?
Practice what you preach.
That's what his favorite was. That's one of everybody's favorite songs.
But shout out to J Bay, my girl, Miss Jamie. Holler at her at Miss MZ_JAYE_B. Appreciate you. We missed having her around, but she's always around in the background. So we had to make sure we brought her to the front and center so y'all can see her on a weekly basis. She so graciously accepted the invitation, and we just looking forward to building with Miss J. We figure, what's the line they say about behind every strong black man there's a strong black woman?
Yeah, but yeah. That is the way they say it.
I mean,
behind, she looking like she don't like that behind part. On side of every strong black man, there's a strong black.
I didn't say that. That's not what's going through my mind.
What was you thinking, Jay?
I mean, I agree, but overall, y'all got y'all wives that's behind y'all.
Hey, I feel you though. I feel you. You're right. Around the time I look like a future orgy. No, it ain't.
No.
No tree. No, don't even make that joke. Y'all milking it. You right.
Who said that?
Who five move? Milk it.
Who said that?
Who milking it?
Nah, not the milking it part.
You talking about
the comment.
Oh, that was Tree. Tree gonna say some shit.
Tree, you get your mind out the gutter, Tree.
Making comments like that, you're gonna be back in Facebook jail.
The facts.
You gonna be locked up. They ain't letting you out.
I'm gonna report his comments really quick. So offensive. My feelings hurt.
I just want to say that I was offended by Mr. Isaac Tree Rollins' comment.
Like everybody was saying,
like you was abused
they
or something,
still
man.
in shock and traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's being said right now. So
with the bull.
But yeah, y'all go follow my people, man. We live and direct. Yeah, Tree, you just got to keep your mind out the gutter though. We just trying to keep it PG-13 right
Yeah,
here.
we
you know.
PG.
We'll go there if we have to, but we ain't always got to go there. But you good, bro. It's still one love.
You still family.
That's it. So check. We're gonna get right on into it. But wait. Please rate the podcast. Please
definitely.
rate the podcast. I need you to go on Spotify. I need you to go on Anchor. We are now on iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
So
Hey, give us a clap. Give us that clapping
We gotta
emoji.
get the clap. We gotta get the clap.
Yeah, get the clap.
All right. Yeah.
We do all right.
Yeah, we are on iHeartRadio now, so we are everywhere you can get a podcast. Just go on and drop a little comment in there. You know, give us them 5 stars, thumbs up, no thumbs down, because we ain't never on the downside. You feel me? But
C-Mac been talking to a pimp.
say, man,
Mhm. I'll be
Look
your
at-
mother.
Hey, it be
your
smooth. It be
father.
smooth. Just embrace that compliment. It be smooth. look at C-Mac on the down. You know, you got to get the slick lack and not get smacked. But we gonna get to that.
but we gotta address the people gonna be. I know people already told me they were gonna call in tonight, so I'm just waiting. My phone is sitting here. Everybody gonna be able to see it.
Yeah, we ain't
You
even
know,
gotta tell y'all what we talking about. Y'all know what we talking
gonna
about. The
talk
whole
about-
world talking about it.
We're gonna talk about the slap heard around the world.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Slap.
I mean, how many days has it been? Like,
It's only been 3, and they still talking about it.
Right.
Going fed.
Yeah, they still
now
making
everybody,
jokes,
I'm
memes.
still in shock and trauma.
I'm gonna tell you.
You
Nah.
ever been to a family barbecue?
Right.
The narrative
How
is
long do
turned
people talk
around,
about
though.
stuff that happened over the weekend to the next weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something else happened.
Till
Yeah,
something else
we-
happened. Exactly.
I'm just tired of hearing about it.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to be
Like,
over. either.
okay, he
But-
got slapped. Okay.
So
Slapped hard.
just for all intents and purposes, we're gonna go ahead and say specifically what it is. We're talking about the slap that Will Smith laid down on Chris Rock. It almost looked like he the Rock slapped him. You remember the
Nah.
wrestler?
Yeah, he did.
He was still thinking about
He
it.
slapped him down to earth.
I can't compare
Damn.
that slap to the slap from The Rock, because when you see the different angles of it, like The Rock hand used to be like this.
You know
Okay.
Shit, almost
His
hit me.
hand was like this.
I ain't even make a comment.
He ain't
So,
never slapped.
You know,
He
it
ain't just be
wasn't.
slapping people like that. What's up?
I ain't gonna lie, that was a
Quarter.
quick slap.
Right.
Like he slapped him quick. That was like
I thought it was gangster. He got his nuts on that one.
He
He
did.
got his nuts.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie though. Chris Rock was about to put them things on.
No,
I
he
didn't
was
see
not.
him.
No,
Man, look at how he got hit. His hand dropped like he about to give it to him.
I
He
will
did
give
drop his
that.
head.
I will give
That boy
that
got
to
strong.
And
Chris.
then he had to catch himself. He was like,
I will give that to Chris.
He caught
because
himself.
From different angles, you
You
do
can
see
see how he
different
like
things.
he was about to react.
that's the perfect example on how to
His-
be professional.
I think it was from the right side.
We got
His
some-
hand was
We
like
got
this.
somebody calling.
So
Give your word.
4 Kings, who we got online?
This Tree Lily.
Oh shit. Tree, can you turn
What up,
down,
Tree?
can you turn down the podcast in the back because we're gonna have an
Oh,
echo?
hold up.
See how when niggas got when you
Bro.
use technology?
Bro, when he slapped him, bro,
I'm on
when
live.
when he slapped him, bro, I had to give him that Ric Flair. Woo! I was shocked to the beast, bro. What?
Hey, I guarantee you, everybody thought it was fake when it first
They
happened.
did.
I
They
did.
thought it was
Man,
fake.
bro.
I
That
thought it
was
was
fake or
fake.
old.
So
Look, I'm gonna be honest, bro. When I seen it, I thought he was gonna have that session. You remember when, what's old boy that played?
you talking about
Mr.
Jim
Brown?
Carrey? Oh no, you talking
Nah,
about
nah.
who
Yeah.
you talking about,
Mr. Brown.
Talking about David
Yeah.
Miller.
Yeah, him and the other
Mr.
fat
Brown
comedian,
from
bro.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, Mr. Brown from Tyler Perry.
Wait, Tree,
I forgot.
How you gonna describe the people like that? Him and the other fat comedian,
But I'm saying,
Lavelle
I
Crawford.
thought it was gonna be a rock.
Lavelle.
Yeah, Lavelle Crawford, bro. I thought they was gonna have a roasting session like that, bro. Did nobody expect that nigga to go slap that nigga like that, bro?
Obviously, Chris didn't because he stood there.
Wow.
He
Took
put his
it on
face
his
out.
chin.
He thought he thought Will Smith about to say something.
I
He
think
leaned
in his
out.
mind, it was
Wow.
like, this nigga not gonna do this on live TV.
He did that shit on live TV, bro.
He
I know
was
this nigga
defending
not
his
But
wife.
took
I
it
knew
down.
something was fishy though, because when they took the camera, when they took the camera off of Jada right before she started frowning, it was just like, damn, bro, that was fucked up.
Damn. I'll be right back. I'm finna adjust something. I see something I don't like.
I'm gonna get out. I'm
finna
finna leave it to y'all live, man. I'm gonna get out the phone.
All right, bro.
Hey man, we appreciate you calling, Tree.
Hey, much love to y'all,
My
baby.
boy,
Much success
man.
too.
Bye.
Take care out there. Stay out that Facebook jail.
Man, I can't, man. You know, I ain't got no filter, man. Fuck Facebook, bro. I gotta say what I gotta say, man.
You been like that since the Ridge, huh?
Yeah, ain't gonna change. All right, fellas.
Well, that is the first call and opinion about the smack of the century.
Man, I don't think it
The
was that
smack of
bad.
the year.
I think they're making a bigger deal of
It
it.
is because it's the Oscar.
No, I think it was because it was Will.
Yeah, because it was Will Smith.
And they so used
He's
to
the
being
most
square.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they not used to him popping off. That's-
Yeah, he didn't even curse at first.
Yes, he did. Both times he did.
No, I'm saying before the
in his
Oscars.
career, like
He was the one of the main ones.
The rapper.
Y'all
that
seen
don't
them
curse.
interviews? I'm trying to create a household where we don't curse.
Well, obviously that didn't work that night.
He was gone. He got tired of people. He got pushed.
But
Of
that
pushed the
course.
limit.
I mean, because his wife had already addressed what the reason that she could have. She had already addressed that.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So she did.
Bullshit.
that alopecia.
She did
That's
address
bullshit.
it. We
Uh-oh.
got another
Next
call.
time, answer him. Just slide it up.
Who we got on the line?
Hey, this is Kevin, bro.
What up, Kay?
What's good with you, Kelly?
What's up with it, bro? What's going down?
Yeah, you know we got to hear your comment on this one.
Oh, yeah, bro. I started fired that boy, man. Straight like that.
I know you probably was wishing it was
I
Pete
know
Davidson.
Angry Man gonna want to hit somebody. He would have did the same thing. I know Angry
Hey,
Man was what he do wrong.
I'm gonna go back to last week. I bet you wish it was Pete Davidson. He slapped.
Oh, bro, Pete Davidson need his too. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we getting on code. We setting the culture right. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. Don't stick on nobody, woman, bro. Slap five boys. Like, if anybody has ever slapped another, bro, it's liberating.
I
It's
honestly
like,
think
you don't
that.
gotta punch nobody, bro.
I honestly think ever since the entanglement, he been taking L's from Jada left and
Nah,
right.
he been taking
Nah,
L's from
bro.
Jada
Chris
the
Rock
whole
been fucking with
marriage.
Jada since the 90s, bro. Constantly.
Exactly.
That's the
A
biggest
thousand
Since the
kisses. Since
90s,
1,000
bro.
kisses.
But no, like I agree with him. Chris been shooting his slugs for a minute now.
Since 2016.
Since the 90s, bro. That's crazy.
But it's a right.
He was on the show.
It's always a right and wrong way to do things.
I mean, even though they say that he didn't write the joke,
Yeah,
he did not.
Yeah, he
They
did.
saying he
Bro,
did.
look,
Damn joke.
Just like he wrote the one.
No, there's no
what was
way he
that?
ain't
2
write
years
that
ago
joke
he did when he was
because-
roasting Jada.
5 years ago.
It wasn't a fire. It like it
Oh,
wasn't
5
even
years
a
ago
live
when he was
ass
roasting
joke.
her.
Yeah. That was 2016 when
But look, that wasn't even
Yeah.
a bald head joke. Y'all gotta look at it like this. Gimme Moore used to be with what's his name? The dude he did some stick today. Bruce Willis. And then when he did G.I. Jane, that's when she cheated on him with Ashton Kutcher. That wasn't about the bald head. That nigga was shooting a shot about the August Alsina shit. It was just a subtitle joke. Niggas ain't see that. It was underlined.
Yeah, I caught that.
Didn't even think
I
about
caught that because when he
Yeah, because that's
when
what
he
she was
paused, he
doing.
was like,
She wanted
"What?
to do.
What? That was nice."
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
It was nice, all right.
you got your
Got
ass
black.
slapped.
Got
Yeah,
your
it
ass
was
slapped.
nice. Tightened up real good too.
My thing is like that. Look, every action has a reaction, my nigga. So
I
that's the one
thought
you
I,
got.
what
I
I'm
honestly
saying.
thought that Jada left, but she was right there laughing the whole time. She laughed after the
My
slap.
thing is, bro, like everybody talking
I
about
would've
how you
laughed
should have
too.
reacted
Yeah,
and how
me
you
too.
shouldn't react, bro. You can't step on my toe and tell me it didn't hurt, bro. So I'm gonna react how I want to react.
Yeah, that's all it is. So people,
And that's why they don't invite us to nothing, goddamn it. That's why you ain't got no black Oscar winners as it is now.
I mean,
Nah.
we had a couple that night.
We had a couple.
Yeah, we had to. They was afraid they were gonna get slapped.
We had a couple.
Nigga, you better
Yeah, they
say
should be.
Samuel. If Will Smith, the nicest nigga here, slapping niggas. Imagine when we deny Samuel. You got Denzel
This is
sitting
the
over
first
there
time Will
too.
slap somebody, bro. Will be slapping people, bro. That's what he do.
I remember he slapped
Will
that gay
Brooks,
dude.
He was,
The dude tried to
well, he
kiss
did slap that gay dude.
He slapped the hell out of that. He backhand. He back slapped that gay dude.
Right. But the thing is, though, bro, in Will Book, he talked about, like, him thinking that he was a coward because his daddy was, like, throwing hands all the time and really with the shit. So, like, his whole life, he was fighting to prove to himself that he was a man like his dad was, even though his dad beat on his mom when he was 9.
I
fucked with him.
had to fight.
Right. And so some people
To
feel
fight
like
my
that, bro. Some
brothers.
people really feel like that.
That's like them niggas that be getting bullied in high school and become cops.
Yeah, I can hear you
Yeah.
whispering.
What, you can't hear yourself?
You don't hear yourself. Just because you ain't saying that.
I have been saying stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you heard you good now?
Lord, we heard you real good. You
That's all you
clear.
gotta do is make you gotta put that mic in front of your face. Don't be
See,
scared of it.
I'm not putting the mic in
Put
front
the
of my
mic
face.
in front of your
It was
face.
in front of my face the last time.
Everybody,
Yeah, we was just talking about trees.
take a brief moment. Everybody acknowledge my wife is on the live. What's up, sweetheart?
Hey.
What up, Jay?
So,
What up?
even Kelly do this goofy. That's my time. So check. This really,
Yeah.
what you talking about much better, V? What she said?
Much better.
Pause, I'm out. Anyway. So check. What she hold up, let's see what she say. Hey. Okay. So now
What up, V?
this is what I'm saying when it comes to what I didn't get a chance to say is that I'm not trying to hear that shit about alopecia because Jada been bald her whole damn career. Like the only time she had hair was when she did set it off when she had braids, and then on a different world when she had hair, and then she still switched to braids because when she did Minister Society, what she had braids.
Yeah, she did
Okay,
have
so
braids.
I'm not trying to hear it.
But just because
I
she's
never heard
Yeah,
of
you
I
made
ain't
me
even thought
forget
about
that
that.
she was Kane.
just because she being bald don't mean that ain't been fucking.
Kane
I
is white
don't think
tough
she
from
was bald, bro. I really feel like, and then you got the news over here with this false narrative. They talking about, so this is about alopecia, really? So y'all ain't got nothing else to report about it, but y'all found
Okay,
Man,
a
that-
segment
wow.
about alopecia.
They gonna make it whatever because it's Jada.
That's all it is, man. If
So-
that woman, if your wife laid up with you every night and cried to you about how her hair wouldn't grow or how her hair wasn't growing right, and only you and her knew that, and then somebody get out there and you assume that's what they talking about, even if it wasn't, that wouldn't. If the
action.
joke was close enough to where I feel like it hurt my wife's feelings, I'm slapping the shit out of you too.
Man,
It is what it is.
so
Right, wrong, whatever. What I felt like that was the reaction I wanted to give.
So me and my LB was talking about this earlier today, right? He was like, Will Smith played himself because this is the first time the boy got an Oscar. And like they actually talking about stripping it from him. I said, they ain't gonna strip it.
They ain't gonna
from
strip from.
him, bro. I said, they
It
not
was
gonna
earned whether he slapped somebody or not.
strip it. Exactly. And then not only
He
that,
got the Oscar from that what's called
King
movie, didn't he?
King Richard.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I gotta go back and watch it because I was like, I felt like King
So
Richard.
they're
wasn't-
gonna strip that man Oscar. Harvey Weinstein won an Oscar last night.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't stripped Harvey Weinstein on none of his, and he's been
Right.
convicted.
So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but I don't think they're gonna strip
Right.
it for him.
That's why- that's
They
why
didn't,
I
I don't
said-
even think they mentioned it.
But I'm gonna tell you what my LB said. He said, but he's black. I said, bro, it ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm saying that's even better. Because in this situation,
Stop living under these white folks' thumb, man.
if you look at it, it was basically black on black crime. You know, white folks don't
They
get
used to
involved
that.
in that.
They
They ain't gonna
get
get involved in that.
Look, LAPD could have picked
That's
it up.
comedy, you
That's
know.
what I'm
They
saying.
could have picked up the case if they really did wanted to.
Mhm.
Chris Rock said he didn't want to press
Right.
charges. If they wanted to press
There
charges,
you
a
go.
DA could have pressed
They was
charges.
gonna press him.
But that's
Chris
Yeah,
Rock
yeah,
probably
yeah,
thinking
they wanted
about Chris Rock probably thinking about on site,
I'm
But
sure.
that's what his brother said. His brother did
sure.
say that, you know.
and he even made a comment
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
I'm gonna slap him back or something. He made a comment about it.
He ain't gonna do.
If
You
he
know
do it, he
why?
do it.
Okay.
Bro,
Everybody remember that.
seen Ali.
So-
He gonna beat the bricks up.
Look, we all seen Ali though, but we've all seen Head of the State. So why didn't that nigga slap that nigga? He Bernie Mac, he was
Bernie
slapping
Mac
everybody.
slapped him
Why
and
didn't he
had to
slap
stay.
nobody?
Hey, that was a good one.
If he would have slapped him, he was working for one.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's a little different.
Right.
And then he's professional.
He a better
and
man than
everything.
me because I would have lost my job.
And then
But-
not
But
only that,
also, I gotta
You
say this.
actually wouldn't have
Chris Rock
because
is
you would have had a
autistic
right to
also.
defend yourself.
no, because see, slapping is one thing.
That's disrespectful.
Like, but
Open hand.
if they
That's calling you a bitch.
if they continually hit
Yeah.
you, then that's how they determine whether or not it's self defense or not.
Well,
Well,
my
I
boy
know
Charlie
they
Murphy's-
said that they're basically kicking him out of the academy or something like that. I read it today.
Will Smith?
Yeah,
No, like he care.
because he broke code of conduct.
That was
and-
code of conduct being broken.
What is this?
Yeah, he
elementary
did.
school, man?
I
Nah,
guess
he did, man. It's just like kind of like what Jim Carrey said, and we ain't even playing the clips for y'all, but that's kind of like
Man,
what Jim Carrey.
Fuck Jim Carrey with that one.
Nah,
Because Jim Carrey
I
running talking
understand what he.
But
I
this the
understand what he
same
mean,
dude.
man.
And this is another conversation I had. This the same dude at the MTV Movie Awards. Him and Will Smith almost kissed each other, and Will didn't press charges on him.
But I don't think that was intentional.
No, it was a joke.
It was Jim Carrey being
but
Jim
it was Jim Carrey and Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
And that's
Jim
why I'm just
Carrey
like,
literally went on stage and was. What was one of them awards? He literally went on stage. And I'm getting some tonight.
but that's what I'm saying.
But
they
at the
gon-
same
they
time,
gonna let
that's
that
not
slide
a
because
physical fight
They're
on
They're
gonna
gonna
live.
let it slide because he's white.
There you go. Come on now.
I don't know. I just
Jim
don't think
Carrey
that
said
that's
what
a
he said because
physical
Jim
fight.
Carrey motivated by money, bro.
There it
You're looking
is.
at Chris Rock, and Chris Rock got millions and millions, and Jim Carrey is a great comedian, but he's not financially there. He ain't make the same financial decisions that everybody on the living color made. So that's
I
jealousy.
don't know about that.
From my
That
understanding, the
first thing that
last
came out of his mouth was 200 million.
the
Oh,
last
200
thing with Jim
million.
Carrey,
Because that's
he
what
lived
make you feel comfortable?
in the woods and some of the
Yeah.
No, the reason why he said
got that-
200 million
show
because
on
he's saying that embarrassment ain't
Showtime.
going nowhere.
Jim Carrey had that
He
show.
said
Okay, and
Mr. Pickles.
Chris Rock ain't tripping though because he got bread. Like, so what? Somebody slapped me, bro. I'm rich. Like, if I really want to get that
Yeah,
real,
but
I
it wasn't
could. I want
cool,
to get real
though.
myself, I could.
they don't
You know
want.
what I'm saying?
I don't like. What I don't want that to be is like an open invitation for the next time somebody feel disrespected, they go on stage and act a fool.
But that's not gonna happen.
Bro, but every man not physical though. Like,
There you go.
physicality is not what makes a man.
Yeah,
Like,
but it was
manhood
still-
is not a monolith.
I
You know what I'm saying?
don't-
Some people.
I don't
Play
100%
the clip.
I don't 100% disagree with Jim Carrey. I
So-
don't 100% disagree with him.
So what I will say is this: in the olden days, in the Wild Wild West, even before then, in the medieval, if you
I know
slap
you getting that.
somebody,
Yep.
you know what you had to do after that. That was
Yeah.
It's
was
a
the
tool to the
invite to
death.
let's go outside and shoot it out.
You sound like Charlie Murphy. You sound like Charlie Murphy.
Somebody,
Somebody got to go after that, man.
what did you back in the day? Somebody had to
Pivot.
go.
Think about this.
Pivot, we having a duel.
This is the
Somebody has to
Oscar
go.
stage.
Yeah.
Security everywhere.
And that's the other
Didn't
thing.
nobody get up to, hey, nah, Will.
That's because they feel like
Ain't
he
nobody
deserved
gonna
it.
touch Will, bro.
Because it's
Everybody gonna
Will
touch Will.
Smith, bro. They were like, it's Will Smith. And that's the same thing the police
Hey,
said.
actually, they didn't know what to
I
do.
bet you that should have changed now.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
yeah, for sure.
So
Now,
it was great.
Yeah.
No, the Oscars. It was a
Great.
learning experience.
Exactly.
It was great for the
From this
Oscars
point
because
on,
didn't
ain't
nobody even know the
nobody
damn
running up on stage.
Oscars was on. It was great for the
I
Oscars.
didn't.
It was great for the Oscars because it brought the attention back to the Oscars because didn't nobody even know the shit was on.
facts. Nobody was watching that.
I
That
can't
was
say that that's
The
not
ratings had to
found
be
out.
horrible.
what the way. You're right. And when they heard about that, everybody went and
Turned
It
on.
started trending. It's
I
been
did.
trending
I
for
saw it
days
the next
now.
morning.
Nah, we was
No,
on
I
the
saw
phone
it that night.
We was on the phone talking.
I
It was
was
like,
at it.
what the fuck?
Hey,
I
what?
was like, is this real? That's the first thing. Is this shit real?
Yeah, I seen one of the first clips that posted, and I was like, what the hell just happened, bro?
But see,
I was like, nah, hell no, this is old or something.
the internet is undefeated, bro. Because
Undefeated.
what you do, it lives on.
Oh, of course. This
They
about to be
went and
plenty
found
memes.
old clips of Will. They went and found old clips of Jada and everything. But the ones that they're really focusing on, it was one, and I'm gonna play it real quick. This was so fun. This was hilarious. Let me see if y'all may not be able to play it while y'all on the phone, and if not, I'll just pull it up on the laptop.
Yeah, just gotta pull it up so they can see
The
it.
one with him in the chairs.
The chairs, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
I didn't see this.
It's in the group. It's in the group. Yeah, posted.
Ponytail.
Hold on. I think you can hear it. You can hear it. Check.
Oh, there you go. Hey, check this out. Here's the situation. Say you out with your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You know, you're at school, you at a club or something, getting busy. Somebody steps up to you and they tell you they want to rumble. All right, now just stop for a second. Before you lose your head, get all crazy and toss your hands up, just think. The person that uses their head can always defeat the person that's just trying to use their hands. Now remember that.
Yeah, we do.
Really?
Hey,
We
That was
remember
at a
that.
different time. In
Chris
man's
Rock
life.
didn't use neither one, hands or his head.
But BT.
Well, technically, he did use his head. He got hit.
That was our chin.
He used his head and got
Somebody was like,
slapped.
"Oh, he got that. He got a
Hey,
strong
that boy-
chin."
I'm surprised he went on the
Yeah,
ground.
I think
Chris
that was
Rock is
Steven,
150 pounds.
whatever, that Negro. I think it was that Steven Negro said he got a strong chin.
Yeah.
Bro, but it's even more and more funny because, like I said, everybody's going in. Like,
Yeah, it's so many parodies being made now.
Yeah,
Like this
and you
one.
got so many people that's four-wheel.
Now this is a story all about how I slapped Chris Rock and sat back down. And some people say I'm wrong, but I don't care. I'll tell you why you don't make jokes about wifey not having hair.
That's cold-blooded, man. That's
I mean, but I still feel like it was wrong.
When Pookie came walking out on the stage, he had no idea we were about to get played. He said a little joke and everything was all cool, but she didn't laugh, and now I gotta act the fool. Took a couple of strides up the right where he stood. Looked him in the face and I slapped him good. I gave him one little slap and the world got scared, but that's what happens when you talk about wifey not having hair.
I mean, for me,
What
I
you
feel
say,
like it was the joke was just wrong altogether because she has
Okay.
addressed this, and what me personally being a black woman, our hair means a lot to us.
But he should know that.
Hey, that's a fact.
He made a whole movie. Good hair.
And somebody
Yeah.
posted that as well.
So like
That's why I said
he knows how black
so
women are about their hair. So why would he make
Yeah,
that?
so after he got slapped, they trying to say that he did not know she had alopecia.
That's a lie.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Alopecia, you can take that out the picture. He made a whole
Movie
movie
about
about
good
good hair and what black
I
women
don't
go
think it
through
was about the
their
hair. I don't think he was made like who's that? That was either that was UK or a Tree that
Yeah,
said
it
I
was.
don't think it was about the hair. I think it was about the entanglement. I think he
When you
slickly
think about
shot
G.I.
that.
Jane, what's the first thing that come to your mind?
She
About his
got
white
Oh,
man.
and- but
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I'm thinking
I
like
understand what you
he.
said, but the
But
first
Chris
thing that come
Rock
to
is
your
like
mind
a
when you hear it.
genius level. He's like a genius level comedian, bro. He don't do
Understand that.
jokes on like, yeah. So he's always subtitle stuff. And even in his comedy on stage, like it's always
Yeah, no,
a joke underneath
hey,
a
hold on,
joke.
Kelly. We got another call. Hold on.
Hold on one
Okay,
second.
I'm gonna watch live. I'm gonna watch live. I'm gonna let y'all.
All right, appreciate you calling in.
Four Kings. Who we got?
Hello,
Who is this?
this is your son, Christopher McCallum. Who is that girl?
I can't hear.
Who is that girl? First of all, I thought this was 14. Why is there 3 kings and 1 queen?
Oh shit.
Little boy, if you want me to sign that permission slip, you're gonna hang up the phone right now.
Hey, but he asked you the question that everybody asks him. Tell everybody who you are.
I can't hear what was said. So.
And I got my daughter in the background.
Oh,
Why is
Lord,
letting
she
folks
goes
call
out.
like this?
I'm watching you.
I can't
I'm
hear
from,
you.
your ass for me on punishment.
I'll see you when you get home.
All right,
Oh Lord.
love y'all. I ain't gonna say it back, huh? Just gonna be gangster. Okay.
Look, I stayed quiet waiting. Like he gonna say it back.
Yeah, you say it back. See, but let my daughter have been on there. My daughter would have said, "Love you, daddy."
Some girls, man.
And them girls, man, goddamn. But no. So what I will say is that it, to BT's point, it didn't really have to deal with the part that was like gaslighting, if you will.
Yeah.
Because of the year that he's been through, that was the last thing that they needed. So now it's like, look, because you know there was a whole bunch of running jokes after that. And then now you're giving comedians even more life at this point. Like, you wouldn't put hands on Chris Rock, but you ain't put hands on the man that had his in your wife's mouth. And I'm like, come on now.
Man, they went too far with that
Anywhere
one.
go.
I
If he
can
wouldn't
tell.
have did nothing, he would have got home and his old lady looking at him like, why you didn't say nothing to him? Did you at least
Exactly.
talk to him?
Right.
Something.
But so she really egged that situation on. If you see the other angles,
As
of
most
it,
women
right? When he said when he made that joke,
do.
she
She
did-
rolled her eyes and everything.
Everybody laughed,
I
and she
feel
was just sitting there.
Yeah, she looked up like, oh my God, here he goes.
You know a woman got a they'll put a man in a situation to where he'll damn near get killed.
And
A woman will.
For sure.
And I'm
Because-
speaking off a pure assumption, but what if, you know how they know each other, like they got the same circles, right?
Yeah.
What if
Absolutely.
he kept like outside of the award shows and everything? What if he kept bringing her up in damn near every conversation to their personal friends? And and he just so happened that it just was that straw that broke the camel's back.
But we have been going through, you gotta think the stuff with August Alsina.
Right.
Everybody already think he's soft.
Right.
Off the top. He's the square.
Right.
Then you got the issues with his mom getting beat by his dad and him not doing nothing, feeling like a coward because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just like with this year and last year, it's like, come on now. At some point, you're gonna break at some point.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they
And
still
that
think
was
he's a
his
square.
breaking
They
point.
made him look. You still got a big, gigantic percentage that still think he's a square because they think that he handled it wrong.
So
How?
honestly,
No, a lot of people do feel like he handled it wrong.
Yes.
And then other people even making. So I feel I'm in between. I get the fact you have to defend your wife. Totally get that. But there's a time and a place too. And at the same time, it happened publicly, so you can't go back and address it privately either. So it don't make you know what I'm saying?
Now, if it was
So
after
they-
the awards and somebody caught it on camera, it would have been a totally different ball game. If it was after the awards and it wasn't live,
he
You
did
need-
issue an apology though. He did issue an apology.
no, not to
live.
Chris. He-
Definitely not to Chris. Did Chris apologize to Jada? No.
He tried to.
All right.
After
So
he got
on
slapped.
that last point, bro, I think this is what everybody missing. Like, bro, when he said the joke, Will was laughing.
Right.
But when the cameras went to Jada too, that's when she went to that frown.
Yes, sir.
And then the camera went back on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then the camera went right back on Chris. So in between that time, I think he looked over at her and she was like,
Yep.
whatever the fuck.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And
She was offended first.
She gave me
I
that
don't-
look of, oh, you go, so you still a pussy. And that's
Nah, she probably gave him that look like.
no, you know
She
how
probably gave him that look like she was
Women,
hurt
y'all
and
can
tired
lie.
of
As
him.
women, yes,
You know what
we
I'm saying?
will give a look like, so you're not gonna
Yeah.
like you ain't gonna say
Right.
nothing type shit.
Yeah,
She sit there with her
that's
arms folded.
Because you know they'll
You
go,
gonna let this nigga?
because they'll go home. You'll go home and be like, oh, you got plenty to say now.
Right.
Where was you?
You
at?
feel me? Like she had that that
I'm not
minister
even gonna
society
wait till we
look
get
on her
home.
face like
This
Kane.
is
Well,
either
you know,
gonna be a good ride home or it's
What's
gonna
up,
be a
gang?
bad ride home.
Hey, what Kevin Hart? She gave us the God. I chose you. It's either gonna be one of us getting messed up. Well, I choose you.
How you want this car ride to go?
Yeah,
Shit.
as
I think that's how it was.
It could have been him.
I think he was just tired of her being hurt behind people joking about her too, because she been getting drugged.
Nah, I think it was more him than her. It had more, I think it had more to
Yeah.
do with him than it had to do
all
with
right.
her.
So the Augustine thing didn't he allow that shit? Didn't he get
Nah,
okay for that shit?
Nah, he went back and cleared it up.
He, you know, he can't say outright he allowed it, but I guarantee
He knew what was
behind
going on.
closed doors,
He knew what was going
he
on.
knew that.
Nah.
It's just the fact that they situation went public.
That's what fucking is.
My personal opinion is you got to read between the lines. When he had said, when they was on that interview or that Red Table Talk or whatever, and he was just like, I was done with your ass.
They
I
were
think-
separated at that point in time.
I think they were separated,
They
and
were.
whatever she was doing, he wasn't really paying attention to it like that because
Nah, bro.
he was already, you got to remember,
Nah,
it's
Yeah,
different
man.
when you trying to fight to get your wife back than
Nah.
you basically saying, man, I'm through with that mother. She
It
did
ain't
too
never
much.
been no
Right.
situation where he was fighting to get her back though. Like he said it in interviews before, like we never leaving each other. Like
Nah, Jada said that.
Oh, she said, but he said it
She
too.
been
Though.
like,
Yeah, he said it too
I
before.
don't. Jada, the one around there.
Okay,
This whole life
so what
partner
about the part when Jada was got on the table talking, saying that Will wasn't making her nut no more?
He did.
She
That's
didn't
what
say
said.
that. She didn't say that.
That's
That's us black people putting words in her mouth, man.
no,
She didn't
she
say
Nah,
that.
She
bruh.
said that.
She said she wanted
She
to
literally
feel
said
good.
that.
That did not mean that he wasn't performing in the bed.
Nah,
Because when you're in a situation, we all know, when you're in a damn relationship and you beefing every freaking day, everything is a stimulus, like everything is expectations from then there. So when she said she just wanted to feel good, that didn't necessarily mean that he didn't make her feel good sexually. Because at the end of the day, she came back.
I'm a woman.
wait.
And if I literally tell you, I just want to feel good. If you can't read between them lines, then it's something wrong with you.
Yeah, bro.
But that's the difference. That's you and not they situation.
That's what that
if you
woman
said
meant.
that you didn't feel good, why would you go back? Why would you leave your little hype and go back to
Keyword is hype. That's all it was.
It was never meant to be.
I never took that as like a sexual reference. That wasn't a sexual. We as blacks, we made that damn sexual reference. But
they say you're in a timeout for the next.
Let me so coming from
they can try all they want to. They know it ain't nothing gonna shut me
It
up.
has always been known that August Alsina is packing. So any females that like August Alsina, we always go to the pictures of him in the little tight briefs because we want to look at the package. Jada knew what she was doing. She was trying to help him heal. That's what she was doing.
She was trying to help herself. She was trying to help that nigga.
They was both healing each other.
I didn't take that. I didn't take that.
He didn't even know what was going on.
I just wanted to feel good as no
He didn't even know what was going on. He thought he was in love.
He was a hype.
He
That's
was.
it. He was in love. She was putting that cougar on him.
Yeah.
That's what was
he was in
going
love.
on.
I gave my whole heart to this situation.
He did.
And
and she kept telling that boy, hey, simmer down, son.
Yes.
Bro, that's what the women do after you make them feel good. They put their heart into it after a while.
I think she put that salt and pepper.
She dusted him. Because he gave it, he exposed everything in the not the Entanglement song, but the song he did with the remix he did to Kalani's song. He exposed their whole little situation in there.
He still heard about it.
Yes.
Because he
So
was
in that song, didn't he say some shit about he got the okay from Will?
No.
Nah, he said that in the
interview.
Yeah, but he
never, and then he never stated that Will gave him the okay. He was just saying he knew about the situation.
He said he sat down. He was at the table, and Will came in and sat at the table, and they discussed it.
They had a man-to-man conversation.
Yeah, and he tapped the table, and it was basically giving his blessings.
Do your thing.
But then when they asked Will, did you give the thing?
Bro,
everybody was like that.
I just addressed it.
Nigga ain't finna come.
He not finna tell you that.
I don't think he gave that man that.
I
don't think he gave him his blessing.
All
I
right,
just think he was just
fellas,
like,
I'm gonna free the line for the next caller.
Yes, I gave him my blessings to be with my wife. What man gonna say that?
I don't think he did. I just think he just didn't give it. Like I think because coming from a nigga that got tired of chicks and got rid of them, I think he was just on one of them situations where, man, I don't give a fuck what she do. That's on her.
I'm telling you, he gave that green light.
He gave that green light
because by the situation, it's like
always been known through the years. Like it's always been rumors that they were swingers and like
exactly.
Yeah, but that's the key word. It's been rumors.
And now it's confirmed because of it. Now
because wait, didn't Lisa? No, not Lisa. I take that back. Him and Dwayne Martin are very close.
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith?
Yes. In which, if you go back to interviews between Lisa Ray and Tisha Campbell, there are things that are said.
Yep.
It was some hit, high
especially
stuff.
from Lisa Ray.
I saw that, yeah. Man, everybody knew what was going on with them. Like, it's like they knew it. It's just one of the things where they didn't want it to be out there and just straight public. If I never had to come out and admit it and act like we can act like it never happened.
Because it was even questioned as to why his relationship with his oldest son's mother is the way that it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
they addressed that.
August made them admit that because August was in his feelings.
Yeah, because
You would
it was making him look crazy.
That's Jada.
They was making him look
crazy. He don't know what he's talking about.
He
different,
you know, he in his
different situations.
You know.
Because at the end of the day, you said that's Jada, but at the end of the day, that's August. So
right, it is.
Look at you. But you know, there's people different people, different situations.
I mean, he couldn't come this way, but it's definitely August.
You know damn well.
No, you're right. I do know damn well. And he couldn't come this way.
Yeah.
No.
You ain't gonna coach him back.
She said that now because he ain't
remain intact. No.
Oh, she talking about she.
Oh, okay,
okay. Sausage.
Okay.
Come on now, y'all talk all that shit. It's like
I
that little
don't.
meme.
I
Motherfuckers be talking about they want some. The nigga come in, what's happening?
Look at the arm, now, Jack.
No. You're gonna leave.
Like, no, you need to go to sleep. Nah, I ain't sleeping yet.
Oh, now. You want a nigga from New Orleans, yeah?
No.
Shout out to my nigga August, man. I'm a fan of
I need
August,
him to
man.
drop some more music. I really do.
Yeah.
He going through some things right now, man. He been going through it. And I think he had a situation where he had passed out and woke up in the hospital. Couldn't move his leg.
Health issues going on.
We did talk about that at one point, right? But like, she just got a thing for sick boys.
She do.
I think she kind of coded. Like I think she kind of exposed their situation, like through that damn movie. That movie they had where they was supposed to be single and went out there to New Orleans.
Yeah, Girl Trip. Yeah.
I think she literally was exposing her situation.
That's what we said. Like, look at the roles that she's taking. She's played the cougar in quite a bit. Minister Society. The girl.
Was she a cougar in Minnesota? I thought she was the same age as Kane.
No, she was older.
Oh,
yeah, she always played the cougar role.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you know.
I didn't say it all.
No, she was in a bind at that time.
I'm in a bind, Nate. That's just always gonna be funny to me.
I was like, that's
hey, go. And now this fool ain't gonna go to school.
We didn't jump.
Hurt my heart.
We didn't jump off. We didn't jump off the slap, then went to the entanglement.
You didn't let Nate sweat on you, and now this boy ain't going to school.
Anybody else got their opinion? We want to hear your opinion about not the entanglement part, but we want to hear your opinion about the whole situation.
Bro,
if anybody out there,
we finna move on through.
We can move on through. We done talked about that for a little minute.
We drug it out too long.
It didn't got hit every side, every which way.
Like Jada begin.
Why I seen it coming. Damn.
Yeah, we finna get banned.
But then you had but then I will say two things, and we offered it. So I know one person was at home, one light-skinned dude was at home happy when Chris Rock got slapped.
Who that?
Juwan Howard, because you know they slapped that coach a couple of
see? Everybody, see?
Light skin, hey. And then
we do. My feelings was hurt.
What? Get our feelings hurt. We slap a person.
That's suspended him for 3 games.
That's what it is.
And then somebody keep trying to say it was a rumor that people have been trying to say that Chris Rock and Jada had dated at one point. And I'm like, no, the fuck they did it.
Nah, they probably didn't, but I wouldn't put it past because that's that Hollywood life, man.
Bro,
Hollywood is a trip, man.
If you look at look at the timeline, and then look at who she like. So look at the timeline.
She probably dated Tony.
Tony Rock.
Yeah, the brother.
Well, now she likes him young.
Tony was player, man. Tony player. He different from Chris to me.
I mean, he is.
Don't leave. No, come back.
Scoop, who is Scoop?
Know,
that's your people?
No.
Wait, what's his name?
Scoop Johnson.
Jansen.
Shout out to Scoop Johnson.
Shout out to Scoop.
Oh, I thought that was an A. And Lord, I got on glasses.
So, and the other thing is, you
I
got
left
people like
my glasses.
Don't even worry about it. You got people like Lamar Odom coming back and saying, if I would have defended my wife like Will did.
That nigga
Baby Chloe don't want you.
Reaching.
Get the fuck. If you don't get the fuck.
She still
Chloe
leave your
don't want you, Lamar.
Look at name.
Hey, them Kardashians got something between their legs.
Like, he didn't even make it with Carly.
Man.
So it's okay. It's okay, Lamar. Love yourself, baby. Love yourself.
Yeah, them Kardashians, boy, they in love with them Kardashians, man. They can't let go.
Like I said, y'all hearing the maintenance folks clean up. We got a cleanup crew outside. That's, that ain't nothing going on. No construction or nothing going on.
Yeah, I thought I was tripping too.
So
Lupe and them just gonna vacuum, and I say,
somebody gotta open the door and hey, bro,
I'm recording here.
Like, follow, comment, subscribe. We on TikTok, Facebook, IG, YouTube. Please,
Spotify,
share out Spotify too. Yeah, anywhere you get your podcast. So the next thing that we're gonna get into, we can no longer avoid. We keep going back to it, and because it happens. So I'll say this first: whose responsibility is it to socialize a child? Is it the parents, or is it school, or is it society?
And that's a good question. A great question.
I think the parents will put them in the proper situations.
Yeah, my vote would be the parents as well.
But I mean, it's gonna start with the parents.
And that's what I'm saying. That's all that I'm saying. Oh, before we get off of that, I also gotta address this. You know how white women have privilege, and we gotta protect the white women.
No, we don't.
No. That's society. So Amy Schumer says that she's triggered and traumatized.
Fuck your life.
Bing bong.
For real.
Bing bong.
Somebody
I'm
wanted
traumatized by that dress she had on.
It was so traumatized, man. Sit your ass up. Your mom and daddy used to fight like that all the time.
No comment on Amy.
So after that, I'm good. I don't have nothing to say.
Ain't nobody even asked her 2 cents. Like, I'm pretty sure she was sitting way in the back. Like, girl, hush.
Did y'all see
I think
Lupita
somebody's gonna slap me if I joke about it.
Lupita?
Yeah, Lupita was laughing.
But Lupita was.
Her face when he slapped
She let me know that it was real. Like she really let me know it was real because she was like, oh.
And then when she looked off, that was the face that you give when you drink your water and mind your business.
But then when he started speaking that second time, he was just like, keep my wife. She was like, keep his wife.
So it wasn't that I'm saying support the whites. I'm just saying the stance is, about white women. You gotta protect the white women. So
basically, if you call the laws, tell them you're a white woman.
Thank you. You get it.
My voice.
You get it.
Your name Jay.
So yeah,
white woman.
That like they feel if it's anybody they gotta protect, they don't have to protect the black woman because she gonna protect herself. And we really need more help. No, we really as black men we really need a lot more protection than black women.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, because I feel like this: if I was to get pulled over, I can get out of my ticket.
Yep.
Versus a black man get pulled.
Cry.
No.
Oh my God!
You know what, ma'am?
I've gotten out of plenty tickets.
You showing cleavage?
Exactly.
There you go. She go.
I'm a cool, and I'm just gonna sound so innocent.
I gotta get my license from the.
No, I don't do that. Like, I just sound innocent. Literally, a police officer pulled me over. I knew I was speeding. He pulled me over. He was like, "Ma'am, did you know I was speeding?" No, sir, I did not.
So, of course,
I just started my job.
So people got heartburn behind this statement. So once again, since they want me to I'm gonna dress it up another way. In society, since I got to go there and go the full length of this to explain this, and then if we need to have another conversation, y'all can call in because we got to keep this moving. But in society, there's no person that has better protection than the average white woman.
That's why we have Karens.
If you look at everything that has happened, if a white woman is involved, they're automatically going to defer to her. And this is nothing more than a ploy with Amy Schumer. I was look at the fucking words that she used. If you're really trying to sit here and attack me on what I said, I was traumatized and triggered. How are you traumatized and triggered about 2 black men fighting or not even fighting, a slap. They didn't brawl or nothing.
And
but now you're triggered. So now what? When you see two black people approach each other, finna high five each other, you finna That's why. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody gonna take the situation and try to get their 3 minutes of fame out of the shit.
You're right.
Of course, because
right.
Wanda Sykes said the same thing. She's still in shock and she's traumatized.
That's
Wanda. Okay.
Take it out.
She's supposed to look and watch her show.
So, next topic. Complexion of the protection, correct. That's why I said society. Folk got to come on now. All right. So, as y'all are all aware, the question I just asked about whose responsibility was it to help socialize children? Was it society, kids, parents, or the school, right? And so I think we unanimously agreed that it's the parents' job, right?
Yeah,
so Florida just passed a bill about don't say gay bill.
Oh wow.
So how do you all feel about that? Because see, it spun a whole nother different way when this movie came out later on this month. And it didn't come out, they won't even release it in theaters. It's gonna be released on Disney Plus. I won't say the name of the movie yet, but I just want to make sure that we get to that point and figure out.
I feel like it's gay. No.
Man.
That's just me. My bad. But I just think this world is becoming extra sensitive, bro, and it's sad.
So what I'll say is that I don't agree, but I don't disagree either, because I don't feel you need to put it in writing to say, don't say gay in the school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They should be allowed the freedom to be able to address it. However, I don't think it should be like a primary focal point. Oh, that's from the I was wondering what the hell it was.
Everybody looked at their phones like,
oh, was it the phone? Nah, but it was, so basically everybody should have the right to be able to find themselves and do what's appropriate for them. So I don't feel like it should be introduced to them in school. I feel like the parents should be more or less in charge of introducing that,
sexuality.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Because now the don't say gay bill is like from kindergarten to third grade, you're not even addressing, which I agree with in that sense.
I agree with that too.
Because you still have to find out who you are. It's some people that's juggling with that, you know what I mean? Back and forth. And then some of them experiment before they figure out. I'm sorry, Dane in the comments talking about critical gay theory.
Black people can't take nothing serious. Dang, you're wrong. You know that, right? Dang, you know you're wrong, right?
But like I said, because I got gay family members. I have a cousin who raises her son with her. And I get confused on what to call. She wants to be considered a man, and she dresses like a man and everything else. And then they're raising their son. And I would love to pick their brain on how they do it, but I honestly feel like in order to give a kid a well-rounded perspective, you can't introduce certain things too early on. It has to be when they mentally,
according to the world, shit, you ain't gonna be able to stop that. It's everywhere.
I mean, with that, like, I feel like it's really not introducing them. Sometimes kids just really already know.
Right.
Like, you have girls. I'll use me as an example.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Yes, I play with Barbies, but I actually prefer to play with my cousins, Batman, and.
When you said I play with Barbies,
no,
I was somewhere else. I was like, okay,
no, like I had my Barbies.
Yeah, I started tuning in too.
I prefer to play with Batman and Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. I like to be outside playing.
Right.
When the boys was playing, I didn't really want to do the girly stuff.
Okay.
So.
I think that's different though, because like you just had, I mean, like
you have some boys that prefer to play with Barbie dolls because they want to do the hair. Now I do know male hairstylists that's making money.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that movie, that old movie, Deliver Us from Evil, and the guy was gay throughout the whole movie. Then after the movie, he was outside of the shop. Yeah, man, they think I'm gay up in there. I had to do it because that's the only way I can get a job up in here.
I mean, I think with stuff like that with your kids, it's hard now, especially now because it is out there. It's out there tough, right in front of their damn face.
They say if your cousin life partner can still get in the club free before 11 on ladies' night, she's still a female.
Hey, that's real.
I did see a TikTok about that.
That is a real comment,
and it was a stud that actually made that TikTok.
And Raven just made the point that we were going to get into. It's all on cartoons, correct? That's what I'm saying.
That stuff
they're introducing it earlier and earlier, and like so now they pointed out Pixar just dropped a spinoff of Buzz Lightyear's not Buzz of Toy Story, but it's Buzz Lightyear's like whole side of it.
I see what
it's called what's it called? It's called
you talking about the Buzz Lightyear movie?
Lightyear.
Yeah, Lightyear. The movie's called Lightyear, and a female in there is openly gay. They actually have a kissing scene in there.
It's just one of those.
I thought they said they took it out.
If you know it's
they put it back.
They put it back in
because so many people were boycotting in Florida, and they even walked out. I think the company, walked out.
Look, when it comes to parenting, you can't just give your kid an iPad and say, here.
Right.
That's we gotta be, if that's not what you want your kids to be into or seeing so early in their life, you gotta go ahead and monitor everything that they looking at. I mean, it's gonna take a little effort, but it's your kid. I think it's worth 30 seconds. Put pin codes on shit that you don't want them to see because you don't think their mind is developed enough to see that type of stuff. Or they're not even ready to make a decision on what they're looking at. I don't think an old 8-year-old, I'm sorry, and people gonna disagree. I really don't give a shit though. I don't believe that there's like 5 or 6-year-olds that's looking up out of nowhere saying that I think I want to be a boy. I think I want to be a girl.
It's always some type of influence.
It's always every situation I've ever seen. There's always been some type of influence. Every situation. So I mean, that's why I never just see it to where people say,
wait. So
exactly.
So V said she had never been around lesbians, but she was one for 12 years. So here's the thing about that, V. You were eventually around a lesbian in order to even go down that path.
Because you wouldn't know what it was.
I mean,
and even if she wasn't, she's seen it.
So I mean,
you got curious. Curiosity kills the cat. The kitty cat.
Literally.
Now y'all just overdoing it.
Wait, no. It's what it was.
It's easy.
It literally
it's easy.
There it is. So
I say talk about the subject as early as possible whenever they come to you with that question.
Yeah.
That's a good point. If they come to you with the question,
and these kids now advanced,
right.
Like they gonna ask you what's on their mind. Like
my son said
they advanced.
No cap. My son asked me what. He asked his mom, what was pussy, and I was like, you ain't want to send him my way.
Your young king is smart. He just got up off the phone, just telling you who is that woman on the side.
Like that.
That ain't mama.
I heard them say Jay, but that ain't mama.
We got to do the right things in those situations too, because a lot of times, especially black men and women, like black people don't. Hey, that ain't for you. Keep it moving. Like you don't want to have that conversation.
So V said she had never seen it. You know what, V? Don't make me call you.
Nah, call her because she got.
She got to get on here. V,
I'm not patient.
V, we daring you to call.
Go call in real quick.
Banana Queen, we are daring you to call.
Please call. I got questions.
V, just
If y'all want to hear V talk in the comments, put your banana emojis. She gonna fail me the Banana Queen. No, don't worry about it. Let it ride.
It was early.
Let it ride. It was early.
It's early.
Early episode.
We'll tell you about it. Is she on?
Hold on.
Say something.
Why do we always gotta bring up bananas?
Cause you're the Banana Queen, sweetheart. That's what it is.
now you gotta tell us about these banana splits. So what got you interested in the same sex?
It was never around me. I was pretty much sheltered in school. I didn't know nothing about it. Hell, I didn't even know what sex was until I got to high school, and I still was confused. And then I got to college, and it was like, whoa.
No, but you're not answering my question though.
Oh shit!
What's the question?
He put you on the
My
thing.
question is:
We are now in red.
when did you see? Like, when did you realize? You know what? I want to try this with a girl. Was it just curiosity, or you just woke up one day and was like, "I'm gonna eat some cat"?
You want if you really want the honest truth story,
I do.
I was at a college party, and this girl was like, "Hey, you want to try it? I'll do you. You do me." And I said, "All right."
That's it. That easy.
That's it.
So you know
you must have went to PV or something.
What?
She went to PV.
That sounds like some PV activity right now.
That's what it sounds like. For real.
I don't think she
That's
went to
what's up.
PV, bro.
What do you
So
First
you
of all-
just that free like
out?
That
You
sounds like
just-
some.
I can't get it
That sounds like
out.
some HCC stuff right there, boy.
no, most women
That
be
sound like they
already
were
on
drunk
some-
and high type
I'm
shit.
strictly dickly. I ain't even thinking about the same sex and all of this stuff. It
Georgia,
was just like,
Tech is where I was.
Most women from back in the days.
hold on, I couldn't hear. What
She
you
said
say?
Georgia Tech.
Oh, excuse me. She's smart. My bad.
I'm smart. I'm a little hood, but I'm smart.
That's what's up. So it's a white girl.
No.
why you pause?
No, she was not white.
Okay, so
I
like
was-
you ain't had to think about it. It was just like, yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
But see, you just may be that freaky type of person though.
Was you curious?
Like, I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. Some people like that. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna try everything.
Hold on,
Some
Ray
people
Bud.
try sexual.
Ray Bud, we was you curious?
No.
You was bored
I
one
just
day.
did it.
You need help, baby. See, you could have been easy to get pimped on. You just out here just making decisions for no reason. Just fuck it. Why not? That sounds like you
No.
were white people drinking Jaeger.
No, that is disgusting. No, I don't drink Jaeger or seltzer.
Were you drinking at all that night?
No, not at all.
You just nothing. Drinking, smoking, sniffing.
I mean, with exactly. It was like
basically.
That's what it was?
It was like
say, fuck it,
no
let me taste
drugs
that
at all. It was like let's try it.
When your birthday?
January 5th.
Hey, Capricorn.
Yeah.
See that from Capricorn. I don't never put.
Don't put anything past Capricorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Man.
As you can see, you get prime exhibit A.
Go eat coochie today.
So the wife was talking about don't be disrespecting PV. And then Dane was talking about Tank said he sucked some Dane twice. He said twice?
What?
He never said he did it once.
He did.
Oh, Tank
No,
did say
he
that.
did
Tank-
not.
No, he
I don't
didn't.
think he
He
said
didn't
twice.
say
No,
that.
Tank didn't say that.
The
He was
question
sucking
was-
dents in foreheads.
No. The question was
No.
to him, if
He was
a
talking about
man
eating
sucks
cat.
a dick once or twice,
That's what
that
it
make
was.
it gay.
Right.
He didn't say that he
He
did.
didn't say he did it.
Yeah.
I mean, I still.
Yeah,
I'm
he
a
did.
fan. I'm a fan of Tank too, man. Nah, he never said that. I looked at the video because I was almost not a fan of him when I
Okay.
heard it.
I didn't get my other
I mean,
question
what
out.
does this
Go
singing
ahead.
got to do with a piece in the box?
I said, what now?
Say it again.
What does singing have to do with a piece in the box? If he want to do that, just keep singing.
I just couldn't take his music thing, but that's something that ain't
Right.
You can't take his music serious.
So,
Yeah,
did
you
you
see
Damn,
see
I
what
tell
happened.
you.
You see what
Anyway.
happened to
Hold
Frank
on,
Ocean.
I got to get my question out too. So, were you ever in a relationship with a woman, or it was just one of those things where I just feel like I want to try eating cat? So
no, she was.
No, I was in a
full
relationship.
blown
Yeah.
For 12 years.
For 12 years.
Yeah.
Straight floetry stuff.
Smacking cats.
First of all, I never did that. Stop watching pornos, bro.
I don't watch porn. I don't watch porn.
He said he don't watch me
That
late.
is just-
No.
What?
That is just stupid.
Mind your business.
There ain't nobody in the pure grade. That's like hunting.
Okay. All right. So
Okay, anybody else have any questions?
Ray got the
Ray
question.
gonna have a whole bunch of questions.
Let him get it out. Because you've actually experienced that.
You have just made his Wednesday night. I'm just telling you that.
So your first sexual experience was with a woman, or was it with a man first?
A man.
So how long between the two? I gotta figure that.
Hey, let him get it. Let him get it.
Okay, so I was supposed to get into a man. It hurt so bad. I said I never want to do it again.
Okay.
Then I got with a woman.
Explains everything. That right
No,
there,
it don't
that-
explain
it
nothing.
does to me.
It don't-
Look,
it gotta make
It
sense.
don't explain nothing.
No. Let me tell you why it makes sense.
No, you didn't let me.
Go ahead.
Wait,
I'm
you did
listening.
not let me finish.
All
Okay.
right.
So I said I never want to do it again. However, that is my daughter's father. So obviously I did it again.
Not necessarily.
So-
You could have got pregnant the first time, but every woman that I know that
No, not at all.
That chicken got loosened up.
Listen to me.
Mm-mm.
Listen to
No. Mm-mm.
You see how it went very
Listen
white.
to me.
Look.
A lot of times when a woman's first time is not enjoyable. I
didn't say it wasn't enjoyable. I just said it hurt.
Well, which one? Oh. It
might have been pain free.
It hurt so good.
She might have.
So you're trying to tell me it hurt so good?
I like pain. So next
There
question.
it is. Okay.
Yeah, that is there.
But then you not make. All right.
Don't try to wrap your mind around it. You ain't gonna get this one, Ray, bud.
It ain't.
What's your sign again? Let them know your sign again.
What it did, so what it did was it just opened me up to doing other things.
Unexpected.
So you was like, okay, this kind of hurt, but let me see what this dildo can do.
That's one thing I never did.
You never did a
so you just
strap.
straight licking.
You know
licking
what?
the fingers.
Oh my God.
So
hey, nigga, Ray, bud, try to raise up.
What you want to
Mouth to mouth
No,
resuscitation.
don't hit that. Come on, keep going, Ray, bud.
Do you think?
Jesus.
So
Keep going, Ray, bud.
wait, I
The
got a
children are
question.
watching.
I got a question, V.
Oh,
How you think they got here?
Damn. So it was a meme.
I'm about to question you too. Don't worry, you next. Everybody get it.
So it was a meme going around.
Wow,
No, it wasn't a meme. It was a TikTok that was going around about women sending pictures of a strap to other, women that was studs sending pictures of their strap. Because how men send a dick pic, they were sending strap pics. Have you ever been in that situation?
Hell
Does
no.
that make sense to you? I mean, come on now.
hell no, that don't make no sense.
First of all, no. Okay, if I'm gonna get penetrated, it's gonna be from a man. Period. I don't care. That's just my preference.
She just want to get ate.
Yep. That is the name of
She
the
don't care
game.
who it is.
Hey, we don't judge.
That's what's up. All right, man. We ain't gonna mess with that no more.
Wait, say y'all did.
I can't now. But I honestly, like, I dealt with a female. Same situation. She gay now. Like she only it hurt so. Two of them that I can remember. Same situation. Like it hurt so much to where.
Oh, you did. You told me one.
I told you about the one girl that it was like every time anything would happen with her, it was awful for both of us. She's gay. No.
Thank God.
Awful for both of y'all?
No, it was one of those type situations. It was awful.
So Ray Bud, the story he told me was like she was in so much pain, he didn't enjoy it.
I'm hurting you.
Right,
This ain't
right.
fun.
And then not only that, it was just like, well, she was like, I just,
yeah,
and so he was like, okay, and so he was right there.
Why you had to do that? Okay, like
Man,
Guac, guac.
Two females I know like that are they both deal with women now. Like only.
I get what you're saying, but
I've heard of that.
That's not what pushed me to that level. I just I have
Huh?
Do you know
what?
Do you know what?
Is so intrigued
is there anything?
right
No, because I really
want to know.
Like, what really in your mind just was like, you know what? Because society around you is telling you, hey, man, woman, So what would make you say, hey, let me just try
Some
it?
people just know.
Because women are fucking gorgeous. I mean, I'm excuse me for cussing, but women are gorgeous.
You good?
That's what's up.
So
I definitely don't disagree. No.
Some people take their curiosity for it. That's what's up.
Dane dropped the rap verse in there, but back to the lecture at hand. So,
God damn, dude.
He said,
Thank you for calling.
When I come to the show, don't be surprised. I will be wobbling. So
congratulations.
She's expecting.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, obviously a mouth didn't do that.
Wow.
It started
This guy here.
I'm sure that's your thing.
Oh,
congratulations, V.
Yep, the Banana Queen win.
See, she owned it.
Now look at you. You got banana cream. Okay.
Wow. Banana cream pie. Crazy, baby.
Because it's split.
Uh-oh.
It's a split that got him.
All right. See.
Oh, wow.
Bye, y'all.
All right. Wow. You have a good one. Thank you for calling in, V.
All right. So
thank you for calling, huh? Either way.
So, I'm with Dane. I don't like when I see young boys who are super feminine. But once again, that comes from
the influence.
You got to be around
whatever influenced them.
There you go. So that don't say gay bill is tough. It's just tough.
Yeah, it's 50-50.
And that's why I say I don't feel like it needed to be a bill put in place for that.
No.
But I do feel where they coming from as far as like at what level do you introduce that?
But you can't do that and then still put these co-ed bathrooms in the schools too. That's just stupid.
Hey, good point. Good point.
So how you gonna
That's
do
crazy.
that?
But we do have to start. I feel like it's almost like you can't even have the regular cartoons anymore because they're introducing these.
Are they talking about sex in these cartoons?
They've been talking about sex.
Yeah,
but it was subliminal before.
It was
subliminal.
Now it's like, oh no, this is enough to where this kid finna start asking me questions right now. Like, what's that? The new cartoon that just came out. Basically, it's about periods.
It's on Netflix.
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
Yeah. No, it's something red, something.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is it by Pixar?
I don't know. I ain't been.
It's a girl. She's in school, and like when she gets to feeling a certain way, she turns into like I think a fox or something.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. That was on Disney Plus. It was like Red. I think it's
something
Red.
like that. My daughter was trying to watch. My wife was like,
she turned into a fox.
It's like when she feels certain way.
Yeah, when you're right.
She turns.
That's about a period.
No, it's not. No, that's Big Mouth. Now, Big Mouth, I was like, oh my God.
I was watching Big Mouth years ago. At that,
I walked in on my kids watching. I was like, what?
She said, walked in on the kid like they watching porn.
You technically,
the boy was sitting there with a pillow and thought the pillow was pregnant.
Turning red.
That's what it is.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So they ain't gonna say. So we can agree. Critical gay theory does exist. Absolutely.
Yes, it definitely does.
Absolutely.
I agree, Dan.
Because you can turn around and put this in. No, Big Mouth. First one, Big Mouth is not for kids. You're absolutely right. But what I can say is
SpongeBob ain't for kids.
Sausage Party definitely was not for kids.
Sausage Party was definitely not. Like it was like
it definitely was.
Like it's a lot of.
Like a lot of these cartoons and stuff you go to, I understand why they're doing it. It's like
because they're trying to bring a more adult crowd into it,
right? But
feed your inner child.
These kids now, with having these electronics in their face all day, they starting to see stuff way faster than what you would want them to.
Yeah, because they starting to get access to a lot more than what we had when we were growing up. Way more.
The most technical thing we had was that calculator. that you play Snake on.
Yeah,
The
never
Texas
lied.
Instrument calculator.
CI-83.
There it is.
There it is. I had one.
Yeah, I stole one
Yeah,
from
On
the
that
school.
South Park.
What's they stole?
I just wanted the games, man.
My wife gonna say, talking about turning red. You all laying stuff back.
Appreciate you, though.
You gotta remember to feed.
Nah, she like
Late.
like even with the delays.
God damn. God damn.
Man, train up your,
You gotta throw that in there. You gotta throw it in there.
train up your kids how you want them to be, or at least try.
All right,
Talk to
It
your
was
kids,
for no
man.
kids.
we gonna end the show with the court jesters. But
Oh yeah, let's get into
But
that.
we do have to address the little snippet for Tyler Perry. So
Oh Lord.
so basically, they asked Tyler Perry, and we gotta ask. Can I find it? I don't think I had a clip. But basically, Tyler Perry was sitting up.
I remember. I think you shared the clip, didn't you? Nah, no,
I
you
didn't.
You didn't.
No,
It's not
it was
the clip.
We
it
just
was
talked about it.
It was like
Like a news article.
it was an article, and they said how it might be the clip in there. Let me see. Nah, they was there you go.
There it is.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
just,
About to hear what we heard.
I'm 28 and growing up. Yeah, that's what we watched. Dang, Power Rangers, Batman. Never did I sit up here and think I wonder is Wonder Woman gay? Got a point.
Yeah. It wasn't like it is. It wasn't like it is now. It wasn't. It was way different.
So,
and then back in the days, the cartoons and the TV shows was based on, the tradition, the man woman.
It was.
Even though they had gay guys playing the family man,
it wasn't so obvious though.
It damn sure wasn't. It
wasn't so obvious.
I could not believe,
Carl Winslow and Uncle Phil was gay.
Yeah. Nah, hell nah. I knew Uncle Phil. I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't.
I didn't want to believe it, but you couldn't help but to see it. The facial experiences and everything. The one who got me was the guy from Amen.
Oh, Sherman Hemsley?
Nah, Sherman wasn't gay.
He wasn't gay. The other guy from Amen, the main character.
Oh, the preacher.
The preacher.
No, he's not. He on the religious channel. He ain't gay.
That nigga was gay, man.
No, he's not.
Still on CBN.
Go to the
TBN.
Yeah,
my apologies. I'm gonna do my research, and if I find something, I'm gonna pull it up.
So wait, does TBN stand for the Bible Network?
It could be.
I
Good question.
knew.
I don't think nobody ever.
never did.
Hey, was old boy on the TVN? I can't remember that far. Was old boy on the TVN? God.
Oh, you talking about that boy there?
All right, hold on. I'm about to play.
Clown.
I'm about to play the clip.
Peter Popoff. What a name.
Sometimes. Once. On occasion. Okay, during sex. Take a letter. Sorry.
Is that your hello face?
That was hello. That was hello face. That's right. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all the years you liked me. Remix. Adele.
Do you ever accidentally use Medea's voice in conversation?
Never. No. Sometimes. Once. On occasion. Okay, during sex.
Hold on, you gotta get to that point.
Is that your hello face?
That was hello. That was hello face. That's right. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all the years you liked me. Remix. Adele.
Oh man.
I'm done.
Shout out to Tyler Perry, man.
Oh, that's got to be a very weird experience.
I don't think he was telling the truth. I think he was being sarcastic.
I can guarantee you he was telling the truth. They had the little lie detector machine hooked up. And then when he saw it and started, he said, because at first he said, no. And then once. And then
he went in.
Like,
sometimes.
Never. Oh, well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, during sex. Like,
yeah. I can imagine it because sometimes, you know what? Sometimes
all this time I've been fighting saying this man ain't no drag queen, and you just told the whole world that you use Madea to have sex. You know you ain't using it on no woman.
You got some weird women out there.
There you go. Come on now.
Do the Madea.
Why not? She just woke up one day and fuck it, let's eat some cat. So I mean, it can happen. No, I'm being serious.
He's stuck in that moment.
Nah, but he is.
But I'm just
correct
saying, like,
correct
people,
though.
Man,
some people just do weird things.
Well, you can't call it weird because now what is it?
No, you can't call it gay.
Shaming. You can't be kink shaming.
Yes, you definitely can.
So I mean, people say, "Hey, man."
So each is on what you do.
Shout out
to
the cisgender.
Can you picture sleeping with a guy and then all of a sudden
no, he's
Madea
leaving
come out of nowhere?
No.
Shout out to the non-binary.
No, if that would have been me and Tyler Perry, and he did that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I don't even want to talk to you no more.
But where you going?
Role playing the kid and all.
No.
Hey, you know what? I do learn some Madea.
No.
Oh God!
Shut the hell up.
People like Stranger Things.
Hey, you right about that.
People like Stranger. You got people like these fucking animals and stuff. So.
You're right.
See,
there's a lot of fetishes.
Rooms full of sex chambers and everything.
They ain't say I kind of believe it because a woman was giving it up to Steve from Blue's Clues and Pee Wee Herman. You dang right. Pee Wee Herman was hey.
Pee Wee Herman was touching them kids, man.
Yeah, like I say, to each his own on what they like. I know what I like.
The kids are sick.
I don't
you ain't
want
messing
you.
with Madea?
No, I don't want you to.
What about women? Period.
No.
And here we
go. He say everybody getting it. Ray Blood say everybody getting it. Get it, Ray Blood.
I am not ashamed.
You ain't never had no
don't.
experience with no woman?
No, I have not.
You ever thought about it?
No. No, I have not. No.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You don't sound believable.
I'm sorry that I don't sound believable to you.
Have you ever role played?
Who hasn't?
Like Madea?
Hell no.
Because I guess you can count that as a role play, right?
That ain't no damn role play. That's that man's normal.
They probably, I don't know.
I mean, he did it so long. He probably just come in on that.
He just used to.
Just come on in on that.
He just used to.
Hell.
He just used to it, but it's a no for me. So that's it.
Can't knock you for that, you know.
So we're gonna get to our court justice now, so we can get up out of here. The first one we're gonna touch on is gonna be it's gonna piggyback off of what you was talking about, Ray Bud. You gotta censor your kids. You gotta be able to
chest was tight. My vision was warped.
You gotta be able to censor your kids and figure out what they're watching. Hold on. I'm gonna share the clip. And then it's gonna be, it's gonna
for the night.
Hey. I'm just gonna say this here.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, that's what you think it is.
Bang, bang.
This had went viral on TikTok. This is a couple that they do this all the time. They switch names and get their stuff taken down, and it's just something that's like
TikTok started out as something for kids.
It really did. It really started as some, but see, no. So hold on. So let's take a step back real quick. Not too long. TikTok actually was, created by the Chinese, and in their country, they don't even publicize or utilize the stuff that we do on there like we do. They don't promote.
Oh, they porn. They don't show pubic hair. Nothing.
They don't.
So they don't promote ignorance over there. So they TikTok completely different from ours.
Mm-hmm.
We get on it. gyrating, twerking, coming up with the dances, doing all the ignorant stuff to be Instagram or social media famous.
Hey, they making bread out the bull.
So
yeah, salute them making their bread.
So this is exactly what I'm talking about right here.
But this shit is ignorant.
Very ignorant.
If I were taking in these scenes through a long, thin tunnel. Let me see Peter, I said.
Saw Peter already.
My grandfather led me across the land of the ambulance. Hank Lucella, a close friend who volunteered for EMS 2 nights a week, opened the rear door and I stepped in.
I feel sorry for that man.
There was Peter. The back of the van was as bright as an operating room, but all the light in the world is enough to see. Your kid brother stretched out naked and dead on a steel gurney. Damn. Aside from husband and wife, there's more bad blood between brothers than any other familiar parenting. That's true as hell. Let me do a recap real quick if you guys are sick. And basically, it's a book about it's about 2 brothers. One of them, and the other one's name is.
The fact that she's giving a recap mid-stroke.
The fact
If you
that
can
she's
give a
able to
recap.
speak clearly.
She talented.
Nah, bro. That
No,
boy got
she's
some
bored.
issues. That boy got some issues.
Either that or they really wasn't doing it.
And then he was just
right. And then not only that.
Didn't we have a similar thing?
Yeah.
But it was a chick that was actually, but it was like a school meeting thing or
She was
something like
on
that.
No, she was on Zoom.
Zoom.
No, and
she was at work.
Yeah. She was at
It
work.
was a Zoom.
And then she said later on, she said that her kids or something was jumping on her.
Nah.
So he was clapping them cheeks.
So in another clip, because they do this all the time, it's another clip where he was running talking about he was rubbing baby oil on and stuff, talking about read. I'm like,
he telling her to read while you smacking front.
So he might get turned on by that.
Her reading to him?
Yeah.
What was she reading to?
And he still wouldn't get it up? Because obviously that man wasn't doing nothing to that woman.
He was doing something because you can hear it in her vocals.
Take a look.
She was saying make words.
Reading rainbow.
Nah, I don't understand that. Not the power drive going on and you can make words, clearly.
Nah, yeah.
Like I said, obviously she's bored because there's no way that
Obviously,
she
he
could just
wasn't.
read.
He wasn't hitting the bottom.
Just
no. Mm-mm.
He wasn't.
Hey, they'll do
that is
anything for the fame, man.
that
He was just
that's
pumping.
what I'm saying.
Here Dane go. Dane finna start some foolishness.
What'd he say?
I'm gonna put the question on the screen first. What's the difference between gangs and the mafia?
I don't know,
Let's
Dane.
get out this.
You already know.
Gangs is gangs. The mafia.
And
is
you
kinda
gonna
like
answer.
Illuminati. I have to.
He did that for a reason.
Yeah.
He knew exactly who he was going.
Yeah, Dane knew exactly who he was targeting. Yeah, good one, Dane.
Dang.
Good one.
All
La
right,
Cosa Nostra is more like the Illuminati, and gangs are what they are. They gangs.
all right. So we got our other court jester of the week.
Oh, yeah, that's some stupid shit.
Look at what V said. V started laughing.
That shit there.
It is dumb. Once again, we are.
All right, banana. You have a good one.
Nah, she wasn't saying good. She was saying good night because that one, but she ain't. She probably still on.
Yeah.
So if y'all know, this young girl had killed two state troopers in Pennsylvania and a pedestrian, drunk driving. So basically, she was drunk driving. The guy pulled her over, talking about she was doing 110 and a 50.
Damn.
And he ended up getting another call about a pedestrian on the side of the road. He let her go to go do that, and then he ended up being killed by her. Him and his partner and the pedestrian got killed by her. So I'm gonna play the story.
Morning on I-95 South near the stadiums.
Jana, did you drink that night?
Earlier today, Webb was escorted out of Troop K, wearing the handcuffs of the troopers she allegedly hit and killed while under the influence, with a blood alcohol level twice the legal limit, according to sources.
How much had you had to drink that night?
A Twitter page with the handle Tanae_J includes a post from January that reads, quote, "If you ask me, I'm the best drunk driver ever. Sources confirm investigators investigators are looking into her social media. Social media accounts also include posts promoting her small hairstyling business and appear to highlight her past as a Norristown High School graduate and competitive track and field athlete.
Did you see those troopers?
Flowers placed at the barracks in honor of the fallen troopers. Fraternal Order of Police Lodge Number 5 shared links to GoFundMe pages for both families. Each has raised tens of thousands of dollars already. And the Pennsylvania State Troopers Association is warning tonight about scam calls, people soliciting money for.
I'm not even on that crap.
Wow.
So the tweet she sent out in January talking about she's the cutest drunk driver ever, and I'm like, this is one of the things where I'm, super sensitive about this, because we just lost Spivey last week to a drunk driver out here in Fresno. He went to Hightower. Lost my sister to a drunk driver in San Antonio. And it's just like people are not, it's like they get a thrill out of drunk driving. And it's like, it's sickening when you got options of Lyft, Uber, cab, hell. And like I said, the police will even take you home and say, hey, look, I had too much to drink. I really don't want to get behind the wheel. Can you please just take me to the house? Like, figure it out. You call somebody or do it responsibly, get you a designated driver or something. But like, it's just.
Yeah, please be responsible, especially when dealing with other people's lives, man.
And the other thing that people, if you're telling people, when stuff happens to you, the first thing people do is what? When they investigate,
they're going to go to your social media.
Go to your social media. And I'll be damned if we don't do it to ourselves.
Yeah.
That's just sad, man. Anybody out there that's dumb enough to broadcast drunk driving, that's sad.
But of course, she didn't think it was dumb for her to broadcast it.
It was dumb for you broadcasting.
I blame her and her circle. Because anybody that
they know you get lit, like
I guarantee you, she had a few people telling her not to do it. But anybody that laughs at it, anybody that does not take that type of comment serious, I blame you. I blame those people, that don't take stuff like that. See, anytime you see somebody post something stupid as the cutest drunk driver, that should be a flag. Like that should be a huge flag. You need to really go talk to that person and make them realize how irresponsible and inconsiderate they're being by literally driving drunk. Because you have to be one inconsiderate.
Well, come on, BT, with the PSA.
I had to. I joke a lot, but there is certain things that
But it's true.
And rest in peace to the people that all the people out there that's been victim of drunk driving. Even when I was young, I was a victim of a serious drunk driving situation where I was tossed out the window at a 7-year-old kid. And we lost 3 people. That everybody that was in the front was deceased on impact. So, same thing, man. People just got to be more responsible. Especially now that we got Lyft and we got Uber.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't afford to pay that $15, $20 for them to take you home, then you obviously don't need to be in the club drinking.
Be drinking at home.
There you go.
Like, I understand you want to go out and have a good time, have a couple of drinks. That's cool. But when you to the point to where you shit-faced, I've been doing this all the time, I'm going to make it home. Like, come on, man.
Nah, bro.
I think everybody went through that phase and they like, well, you get a little, okay, I know I'm a little too towed, but I ain't finna get on the freeway going 100 either.
Mm-mm.
Nah, she was.
If anything, my mind always like to nigga look normal.
That's the thing with her. She was enjoying that thrill.
Too much.
And the fact that she kept getting away with it.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
She kept getting away with it. And some, I guarantee you, a couple people in her circle thought it was cute.
Wow. Yeah. That's the other thing. People in your circle need to hold you accountable, bro. Like, people need to be the ones that don't do that and discouraging you from doing that. So, yeah, man, don't drink and drive.
Man, I real quick, I had seen a clip where a guy was talking to some billionaire in a car, and he was basically saying he get paid off of every time somebody click. Every time you pay for a credit card, he get a couple pennies off of that transaction. Whatever he did to patent that. But anyway, he said something that was very important before we get up out of here. He was just like, you got to be careful who you got around you. You got to be careful of your circle. He said, I'm blessed to have everybody that I got in my corner with me. And that's very important. And y'all people out there, don't be afraid or don't be, I don't want to hurt their feelings to tell somebody, man, no, don't drive, don't drink, don't be afraid to square them off. Like, hey, nah, man, get that nigga keys.
Yeah. 100%.
I'd rather knock you out, put you to sleep, and talk to you about it the next day. You might want to fight again. But ain't no point in me letting your ass just drive off knowing you drunk as hell. Don't go to sleep. You think about it later.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take these keys. See, I was in a motorcycle club for a long time. And that was one of the things, if I feel like, nigga, you ain't good, nigga, I'm taking your keys. You want to fight or not? It's just, that's it. That's just what I'm taking your keys. Yeah, I know everybody gonna party, gonna have your drinks, you gonna ride, because that's what niggas that ride bikes, we gonna do that.
Right.
But it's when you get to the point where nah, I know you too. Man, it's been plenty of times where we somebody didn't have to go home, get a truck, and come back and pull somebody's shit on the back of it because we're not finna let you drive.
That's right.
Yeah, and I salute y'all for that, man.
Especially on that motorcycle.
Ain't no telling.
Yeah,
every time y'all did it, ain't no telling who life you saved.
Right.
I would be with it. And the person that they probably was going.
Man, when you're on a bike and it's a group of y'all and you tow up like that, so you putting all our life in danger.
Yeah.
So now, let's go ahead, load you up. You'll get your bike tomorrow, and if you that tow up,
or at least you should.
You should know.
Yeah, everybody should know their limits.
Yeah, I got I'm not gonna expose who he is, but I got a cousin that's taking it, and he cannot stop. I think he's slowing down now because some serious situations didn't happen, and I think he's getting tired of all of us saying, "Hey, nah, bro, that's not cool to get wasted like that." And I got a cousin that got it bad. He's addicted to getting wasted like that. And he will drive, but we will damn near fight him before we let him get behind the wheel.
To be real with you, y'all might need, I got somebody I know that's like that. And I talk what's the real issue? Because most of the time when people get towed up like that, a lot of times they're not trying to have fun. They're trying to block something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So a lot of times y'all need to if you got to trap that nigga, make them sit down and talk about it and see what's the real issue. Get to the bottom of it. Because a lot of times people don't even realize they're still trying to cover some pain. It could be 10, 15 years old, and they just getting towed up just at this moment in time. I feel better, and I don't have to think about it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna expose his business, but we kind of know what it is. We're just trying to help them through it.
Most of the time, I just know I've seen that in people.
All right, so for everybody that stuck around for the last court jester tonight, we got a treat. We got a treat. All right.
Oh, is it what we ain't did in a while?
Nah, it ain't that.
Okay. Glad y'all stuck through. We appreciate y'all for, going through that serious moment with us.
Huh?
I said they hung on in.
Yeah, they hung on in.
Y'all hung in there with us. We appreciate every last one of y'all.
So I checked. It was some mothers that had a dance contest, and they just began to start twerking in front of the student body.
Just remember, cash money took over for the 99 2000.
That was the 99 2000.
child is. Become slide your ass about this floor. Don't embarrass your child like that, man.
I don't think she did. I think they, this day and age, twerking is.
Nah, man.
I'm not doing that at my
Not at your child's school, bro.
See, for me to embarrass my
you just
kids,
let everybody know you was,
I'm
It
not
ain't even
doing
that.
it.
It's more of like, now that's one of them things. Like, why you gonna do that in front of the white folks?
But then again,
You
is it
already
any
know what they
different
think
from?
about us.
Is it any different from the women that's twerking on the TikTok with their kids in the video twerking with them?
Same thing to me. I don't understand why people feel it's necessary. Because see, it was another one that was going around, and we was gonna address it one week, but it was a little boy that was on the stripper pole sliding on.
Oh Lord!
But you think why he that cold, that young on the stripper pole?
Because his mama danced.
His mama thought it was cute.
His mama danced, and he just been sitting there watching her.
And then she thought it was. She let him do it because you gotta remember
he gonna make some money.
She let him do it because they look at certain activities from them kids as cute. That's not really cute.
It's not cute, bro.
It's
not cute to have
cute.
your son swirling around no stripper pole like a stripper. That's not cute. Not no son, no daughter either.
So,
I mean, but that's also like the one clip where the mother was recording her daughter. It was whatever song this is that's out now, where it's like it's getting too loud, and she was recording, and then she went over to the daughter, and the daughter was like shaking, and the daddy like pushed the daughter out the way.
Oh yeah.
So
And
I do feel like some things,
like you tripping.
some things you shouldn't do. Like it's a lot of child predators that's out here.
Yeah.
So.
What's the one where
that's
the
heavy
one that's
too.
going on right now? I ain't even had to bring my weapon out.
Yeah,
That's that one. It's getting too loud. Yeah.
And everybody clapping.
Yeah, it's a lot of them that always go around. Even the one with the Beyonce song where they dropping their low.
Well, that ain't too
That's
bad.
casual, but what I'm saying it's just a lot of trends that's going around.
You got middle-aged women doing.
Did y'all see the clip? Did y'all see the clip with the old lady at church?
Yeah.
They talking about Sheridan dropped it down
and can't get up.
Sister Jenkins can't get up. Come out and help her. Help her.
Nah, she tried to drop it down, and that pastor walked in. She started acting like she was praying.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
I mean,
but that's what I'm saying, bro.
Me as a mother, I wouldn't have done that at my kids' school. You know,
Yeah.
for me to embarrass my kids, I think of older things like how my grandma would come up to my school, possibly, with her moo on and her belt. You know, like literally when she used to pick me and my cousin up from high school. God, she had this from high school. She had this long white car with burgundy interior.
Oh, she had
that slam.
She would pull up to the front of the school.
Yes, Lord.
So and it like no,
and that was a lack too,
a
wasn't
backfire.
That was a lack too, wasn't it?
Don't know what
so I don't know what the car
white
was.
car burgundy.
It was a photo
with them long lights like
yes,
these.
long lights.
I told you that lack.
No, it wasn't a Cadillac though. But I literally used to be so embarrassed.
Wow.
Because I'm like, man, you picked me
did
up
say
in this
burgundy
car.
seats.
You riding and not
backfiring.
walking.
So I tried to be like real slick one time. I was like, I already be out towards the gate. She literally passed me up and still circled in front of the school and then picked me up at the gate. I was like, I was so embarrassed. Like that's ways I would think to, do stuff to my kids.
Yeah, but you said key word. That's ways that you know.
Like,
look at this world, man. This world is crazy.
But
man.
them parents weren't trying to embarrass nobody.
They wouldn't,
they
but
was trying to live their moment.
Now they
they weren't trying to
embarrass them.
That inner hoe came out.
It wasn't even it. Some of
but
them
now you
coming in from the 2000. They was like, oh shit.
Y'all want us to because you've seen them do stuff at pep rallies and stuff where they had the dancers' parents come out and they do a little dance, but they ain't twerking. It was just they thought that was cool.
But then in this world, in this day and age, to certain people, that's cool to them.
You got to think about
But now you
high
got
school.
Mr. Johnson over here talking about, hey, so what's your mama know?
Right.
You act like a Mr. Johnson ain't gonna do that anyway.
Mr. Johnson.
Shit,
Now the whole football team.
whole football team.
And I like your mom. No.
Nah, I don't even think they pay attention to the mama. Have you seen them teachers I've seen nowadays?
Yeah, the teachers nowadays don't look like the teachers from back then.
If you had a mama at a pep rally doing it right now,
why would you do that?
I'm not doing
it. But you gotta remember, again, that's our personality, our background, our experiences growing up. No, you're not supposed to do that. But you gotta remember, this day and age, that's what they doing. They twerking. You got male fathers out there twerking on TikTok. You got fathers out there twerking on TikTok.
That ain't came.
Not seriously twerking. Not seriously twerking.
So that's coming on your For You page.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no. You ain't gonna see me shaking the goddamn thing.
I mean, I haven't seen that.
But again, that's no, they had a thing long time ago where was it a daughter or a teacher or whatever was being shamed because she was twerking on thing, but she was getting money for it. And the dad had a video with her. He was clowning, twerking, but the dad had a video twerking with her.
I ain't saying that.
I ain't seen
Hey man, y'all raise these kids to know, like, people don't realize that person that you raising they gonna be your age at one point in time.
Yeah.
And they gonna have to deal with society.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to deal with what you're dealing with. Probably it's gonna be more advanced by the time they grown. So
And that's how I look at it. Like, I'm raising sons, and I know when they leave my house, somebody's daughter has to deal with the sons that
or somebody's son.
Either way.
You gonna love them either way. No, that's real though.
No, honestly,
I'm smiling, but I'm being real. Like,
I will love my kids regardless who they decide to be with.
Yeah.
If they decide to be with me,
I just
okay,
want you to
that
be
man
respectful.
has to
I think it's like
deal
what you
with
had-
my sons.
I think it's like what you had pointed out before. See, when we had the Cougar episode, if y'all ain't seen it, go back and look for the Cougar episode. When you were saying that they just don't want to accept the fact that they, got no.
I think that you might have a point there.
Because I remember you pointed it out when we had the Cougar episode.
Yeah, I don't like when my kids say, "Mama, don't do that. You so old."
Man,
I don't like that,
wasn't
but
thinking about that though, man.
They was just having fun.
So they was having fun and didn't realize what it was gonna look like.
Yeah. But old girl that did the stuff, she knew what was going on. She knew what she was doing.
That's because that's because that was them same chicks
was out there giving
that were
Megan
popping in.
E's. They was
That's okay, because when they got home, they needed some Bengay, some Elton.
Oh yeah, they was in that ice water.
They need all of that.
That's them same chicks that used to be out there on the Capitol, busting that thing open.
Ooh,
That's like when Lil Duval put up the pictures of the niggas' mamas at Freaknik. He say, boy, be hitting them up in his DMs like, man, that's my mama.
That's my mama. You take that down.
Mama was a fool out there, man.
Thank God my kids will never find any pictures like that.
They all been burned.
I can't even tell you what my senior book is, so yeah. They would never find those type of
I had a camcorder my senior year.
Yeah, I think we all did at that camcorder, bro. If you ain't had a camcorder, you ain't lived.
I don't know.
I got busted by my mom.
was a fool.
I got busted by my mom because she found the tapes of the camcorder, and then she had an old camcorder that she found from the goddamn thrift store, and she put the tape in. And it wasn't nothing explicit. Nothing. No, wait, let me change that. No, it was a moment. Who the hell look for goddamn tapes at this day and age? But no, it was.
Make them do.
It wasn't explicit like nigga was actually doing something in the videos, but it was from those times. It was from the Capitol Beach parties and shit.
Well,
I was young, but I was old enough to see what my brother was doing.
Was the livest.
Capitol was live. I fell asleep at the wheel.
And then it died when they went to Texas
on
Beach
the
party.
seawall.
Oh Jesus!
I was
first time sipping drink.
Ray Bud took me to the Capitol to the Texas Beach party. When it was at the end of it, but
that was the end. Acted a fool out there.
Hey,
we used to go out there deep.
Yeah,
they still trying to do it, but it's not the same.
I think the last time,
never.
The last time I went, it was with Billy Cook now. I was up there with, I was signed to Billy Cook at that time. I don't know if y'all even know who it is. Don't even worry about it.
If you from the age, you know who it is.
If you from the age, you know who Billy Cook is. Yee, whatever. But yeah, we was out there with them, and it was crazy. ESG, it was a lot of people out there. It was Troy, it was a lot of people. Man. Cliche.
Live that life.
Wanna be a
baller.
Oh, that was my song.
What?
That was everybody's song.
That was my mama's song.
Damn.
Because she just liked the part, but you hit the highway.
So you got an old spirit.
Yeah, you couldn't tell me I wasn't around.
My mama listened to church music 98.9% of the time.
Facts.
But for some reason, she loved that song.
It was just
every time we was going headed to the country, replay. Whole hour and 45 minutes.
Yours got that one. Mine got Pretty Wings. I couldn't stand hearing that goddamn song. She wore that damn song out.
It was between that and Angie Stone.
Which one? The famous.
I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore.
Nah, that was my song though.
But she what am I gonna say? It's a clip that was going viral today. This dude was putting hallelujah in every song. That boy say, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Hallelujah.
That's what grandma let you keep saying. That's what that is.
You ain't never like, go, take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking out the window. Hallelujah.
Hey, that is kind of funny. You put hallelujah.
No.
They go with everything. Praise him.
So we gonna.
I don't see nothing wrong.
You going to hell.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
They just go ahead and make him a little cop
Make
right
your
there in the
section.
same cell.
Nah, hell no.
But good show this week, guys. Remember, everybody like, follow, subscribe,
rate.
Good stuff.
And
go and cop our merch.
Most definitely.
Yeah, cop a shirt, tpublic.com, search for Kings. Everything will come up.
We take Cash App, Venmo, EBT.
EBT. Got to give us a good number though.
It's not dollar for dollar, man. 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50. Give you 100 for 50.
No, we're trying to get some snacks
now.
up here thing.
Here you go with these snacks.
Gotta get the
We
snacks.
take
I got it.
cash
Don't worry
out.
about it.
So once again,
Look it up.
great show. We will see you guys next week. Remember, in life, don't go where you are tolerated. Go where you are celebrated and elevated. We out.